subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
All right, I'm here. What's up, y'all? It is me, Tariq Sheet in the building. Glad to have everybody in here for the late night tap in. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys can hear me, give me the thumbs up, please. If you can hear me, if the sound is good, y'all give me that thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what's popping. Let me know if you can hear me good. All right. Then we're going to get started doing our thing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad to have y'all in here. I'm going to shout out to some of the regulars in a second. We got to start it off right. Hold on one second. Let me shout out to some of the regulars in here. Y'all can hear me. That's good. We got the Tethanator Re-Up Solon in the building. We got Sir Mike in the building. We got Trinity in the building. We got Arian G, Lawazi in the building. We have Michi God in the building. Sexy D in the building. We have Sweets, Brother Marak, Ani Asaru in the building. As we go down, The Angry Black in the building. Khalid in the building, 666 in the building, and many, many more. So shout out to you guys. Delmon, I see you, brother. Shout out to you guys. Round of applause for the regulars, some of them. And we're going to take calls early, get the calls in early before the crazies call. We got to get the good calls in because when it gets late, the later it gets, that means it's getting early overseas, and then we get them crazy overseas people calling up. Family, if y'all missed last night's live, we had some white woman from the Netherlands calling up rapping Coolio. It was all over the damn place. Just all over the place. She came up here rapping Gangsta's Paradise. So I'm like, okay, it's time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed. But we here. We here. Yeah, some of y'all, if y'all didn't hear that, nigga, that is hilarious. But start getting your hands up. Put your hands in the queue so I can put you in the queue rather. And then we're gonna have you guys come on up shortly. Before that, family, I gotta talk about something, man. Family, have y'all seen this Drake lawsuit against Kendrick? They formally filed the lawsuit about Kendrick dissing Drake. They filed it against the record label. I think they filed it against Spotify in there. I'm still getting details about the lawsuit. Oh my goodness, family. This is some Karen ass stuff right here. This is Karen. Drake went full Karen, fam. Man, this lawsuit, he's oh man, it's Karenish, man. I don't, this is a bad look for Drake. This is a very bad look for Drake and the industry too. Um, he's talking about I'm just reading some of it. It's pretty long. Uh, it says within the first minute, the recording identifies Drake by name and states that Lamar has heard that Drake has a predilection for underage women. And it has, say, Drake, I hear you like 'em young. The next line is a thinly veiled threat at Drake. He should be careful because he'll end up in prison, a place where child predators are notoriously targeted for violence. Drake. Oh, Drake, why did you go here, man? Let me read the rest. It says, you better not ever go to cell block 1. The recording continues to say that any woman who falls in love with Drake should be careful to hide her little sister from him. Next, in a perverse reference to Drake's 2021 album, Certified Lover Boy, Certified Lover Boy, Certified Pedophile, in a play on dual meanings of minors, a person under the age of 18, and a musical scale, the recording says that Drake is trying to strike a chord, probably a minor. This isn't a lawsuit. Oh, goodness, man. Oh, man. The recording also repeatedly suggests that violence should be used against Drake because he's a pedophile, like the sound of someone being beaten up. The recording repeats wop, 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 wop. I'm not bullshitting. Oh God, Drake. They got wop 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 in the lawsuit, family. Drake. Man, y'all couldn't holler at this. His people couldn't holler at him and say, "Hey, Drake, this ain't it, brother." They got wop 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 in the damn lawsuit, family. Oh, the later the recording threatens that if Drake comes to Oakland, where Kendrick Lamar grew up, he will not make it out alive. I think that Oakland show's going to be a last stop. But I thought Kendrick grew up in Compton. Where are they getting this Oakland thing from? Okay. Oh man, Drake. This is bad, man. This is not good. This is where the game is, man. This dude lost a rap battle and filed a lawsuit. Now this is gonna kind of stymie rap battles now because record labels, they might be reluctant to put out records where dudes are dissing when cats are playing the Karen role. And hey man, this is the new era we're in. This is what I'm saying. Dudes are different now. You can't snap and cap and rank on dudes no more. These dudes run to file paperwork on cats left and right, man. I'm dealing with some shit like that now. You snap on dudes and embarrass them. They want to get into a little verbal battle, and then you get the one up on them, and then they run file paperwork. That's why you got to be careful about certain people out here now. You got some very nefarious cats out here. You can't um verbally demolish dudes like you used to. That's why, dudes trying to bait you into different beefs. You got to watch out for that now. See, that's why everybody who tries to get in a little verbal spats with me, especially people who are kind of known for filing paperwork and running to the police and filing lawsuits, nah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. These niggas are built different now. It's a whole different vibe. You can't smash down verbally on cats no more like that. These dudes will put on some flip flops and go sit up in a courtroom on your ass while their feet are dangling, pointing to your ass. That's a bad look for Drake. Drake is really sullying his legacy with this, man. Hey, dude, out rap you. You got into a verbal battle. The dude got the best of you. Take that L, man. You got an L, but running to file these lawsuits. And I think, again, they're trying to get in front of the Super Bowl. This is what I really think it is. I really think they're trying to get in front of the Super Bowl performance that's going to be going down in a few weeks, where you're going to have the entire world singing a diss track against Drake. So they're trying to get in front of it. This is what that looks like to me. And bad look. Just a bad look for Drake, man. And the game, period. Let's get Ani Asaru in the building. Brother Ani, hop in, sir. Brother Ani Asaru, hop on in.
Man, oh man, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen, possibly in hip hop, brother.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've never seen anything like this, and you're absolutely correct. This is about him not having, thousands of people in the Super Bowl. Well, it's being broadcasted worldwide. You don't want everybody, singing that track, but actually, he's making it bigger. And we should have known way back when he put that blackface on
Mm,
when Pusha T exposed that in the battle. What
yeah.
we should have known way back then, but we kind of stuck with them because Lil Wayne and them kind of co-signed them. The Houston crowd kind of co-signed them, but I think this is career suicide. Thank
Me
you for
too.
letting me speak, bro.
Thank you. And another thing about the lawsuit, dude, here's another part that's really janky. Let me read this. Furthering the recording's refrain that Drake is, quote, not like us, the recording alludes to Drake's Jewish heritage, saying that Drake is not a colleague, but an effing colonizer. Drake is playing the anti-Semitism card, man. And then they start posting comments from fans. And it's like, yeah, those Jews are colonizers. That's who Drake represents. We got to take our music back from those devils. So they're posting people's comments talking about Drake is Jewish. So this dude played the anti-Semitism card, man. Drake, Drake. Wow, man. Drake, like Soldier Boy said, man, that ain't cool, Drake. Drake, that ain't cool what you doing in this lawsuit, brother. At all. That's the most unhip hop shit ever. That ain't cool. Daniel, hop in, Daniel.
Yeah. Oh, let me hop in then. Yeah. I remember. Look, this my second time up here. You said you talking about. I remember you said, "Dang, you look like you made some good barbecue." Remember, I came up here before. But listen, man, you right, man. This is career suicide. As I'm looking at this, man, I done seen Easy E's to Ice Cubes. Like I'm from Atlanta, I done seen Gucci Man and Jeezy go with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So we done seen this. So when I see you filed a lawsuit, Drake, really? You're done. You're done. And on top of that, I must add, like Tariq, I know you've done some interviews with AK, but right now he is slandering LeBron James about certain things in his marriage that may not have been revealed. I don't know if it's true, if it's alleged, but listen, LeBron James is whole career has been greatness.
yeah,
For him to get out there and spread what malicious alleged lies about him, in my opinion, to defend Drake in this whole thing, because you know he is sided with Drake. I don't know if you follow AK, but he sided with Drake in
mhm,
all of this. So it's almost like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing?
yeah.
Like LeBron James is FBA greatness. You know what I'm saying? So sir, choose a side.
Yes,
Don't do that. And to stay on topic, Drake is a buster. How y'all said out there in Cali, he's a buster. He's a
and,
buster.
and there it is. Thank you, brother. Oh man. But yeah, that's so uncool. And look, in hip hop battles, man. Hey, man, hip hop battles, you keep it on record, so you take it back to the streets. Those are the basic rules of rap battles. Yeah, you keep it on record, and if push comes to shove, you do hit the streets if you need to. There's been rap battles that ended up in gunplay. You understand? There's been rap battles that ended up in beatdowns. But cats didn't run filing lawsuits, though. It was like, hey, we're gonna keep it street. Let's keep it street. If we have to throw hands, we'll throw hands if we see each other. But damn, niggas going to lawsuits with it because of rap battles? Boy, that's some non-FBA shit right there, ain't it? Let's get Tyrone in the mix. Ty, what's up, homie?
Hello?
What's up, Ty?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Not much, man. I got three things for you, right?
Go ahead, brother.
Uh First thing, yeah, Drake, yeah, he's straight clowning or whatnot. So I really don't pay him no attention like that. And then my second thing, right? Man, when what's up? I know you don't usually like to talk about this dude or whatever, man,
No, don't
but
bring
I'm getting sick and
bring
tired of this,
him up. Don't bring him
huh?
up. Whoever it is, don't bring him up if I don't talk about him. Yeah. If it's somebody who I ain't trying to get nobody no clout. I don't know who you about to bring up, but yeah, if I don't talk about him, there's a reason. Understand that. Whoever I don't talk about, let's keep it that way. Uh,
Yes, sir. What's up, Tariq?
what's up, brother? How are you?
Man, I can't, man, it's a blessing, brother. Nice to meet you, bro. I've been following you, brother. I like that microphone check, baby. I like that, man.
You, thank
Hey, man. Hey, man, listen, man. Drake, man, I feel like, man, this light skin shit, man.
you.
Come on, man. Take the L.
Yeah,
Take the L, man.
lights. Is it just some light skin?
Even Meek took the L.
Yeah, it's the most light skinned
Like,
I've ever seen. This is light skinned shit on 10, man. Man,
But this our fault too, man. You know, we should let the light skinned brothers around because dark skin went in back in the 80s. We had to, you know what I'm saying? We let them around get the girls, you know, because they really had a swag, but they can get the girls in the building. You
yeah,
feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
We got to take responsibility for a little bit of that, man. I just want to share that with you, brother.
Hey,
And I appreciate you, brother.
okay, for it's all right to be light skinned. I got a couple of light skinned sons, and I have to stop them from doing light skinned shit. I'm like, hey man, take them Crocs off and put on some tennis shoes. I got to stop them from doing light skinned shit all the time. I'm like, hey man, turn that Miley Cyrus off and put on Mary J. Blige. So I stopped them from doing light skinned shit all the time. But the Drake, that's bad, man. And I like Drake. Drake is a phenomenal artist, man. But damn, come on, man. You don't build up no legacy to pull some Karen shit, brother. Brother Robbie Blue, hop in.
Man, you're hilarious about the Crocs. He went from champagne poppy to Canadian dry.
Yeah.
What I was going to ask you was, did you hear about that story in, I think, Pennsylvania of the brother that was at the VFW that was assaulted for 30 minutes by some suspected white supremacists and nobody did anything to help him and
Mm.
he's in a coma?
Oh, I haven't heard about that.
Yep, that happened. It actually happened on January the 5th, and they suppressed it. And being that MLK's birthday just passed, and we're thinking about all the progress that's been made, but at the same point in time, it seems like these guys are panicking and they're just being selective and looking for soft targets. So I
Yeah.
thought I'd bring that to your attention.
Oh, I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look into that, man. Thank you, Robbie. I appreciate that. I'm gonna look into that definitely and see what's going on with it. All right, let's get let me see. Let's get some new faces in here.
Hello?
Was that Jeff or Jersey?
Yeah, this Jersey. What's good, Tariq?
I'm good, brother. How are you, Jersey?
Cooling, man. Cooling, man. Yeah, I just wanted to add on the Drake thing, man. This whole thing is not about the battle. I think people are missing that part a little bit. It's not about winning or losing. It's about the label pushing one record over another. You know what I'm saying? They've been boosting, not like us. Drake is fine though, man. He'll be all right, man. It's just funny how everybody is so
Oh,
siding with the label now. They siding with the label. I just figured that to be
wait,
funny, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Jersey, are you Canadian?
No, I'm not, man.
Oh, okay, okay. Because you sound like you're pro Drake in this. But are
I'm
you?
in Houston, man. I'm in Houston, man. I've been around Drake plenty of times, bro.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm in Houston, man. He's big out here.
Okay, but the thing is about the battle, I mean, Kendrick had a hotter record. So the streets pushed it more. So the record labels are like, well, hell, that's where the money is. So we're going to go there too. So it wasn't like the record label falsely boosted it, not like us as a hot ass record. It,
No, it's a good song. No, I'm not mad at it. It's a good song. No, it is.
yeah. So yeah, man, Drake just lost the battle, man. He lost.
But he's also another thing too. He's also in talks with UMG and negotiating wise. So it's just funny how all that's adding up. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah,
just
but
got to pay attention to that.
Yeah, but in the lawsuit, it's all about Kendrick's lyrics and I think other black social media people they're throwing under the bus in this thing. So yeah, man, it looks real funny style. It looks real Karenish. It just does. But thank you, Jersey. I appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Houston. I love Houston. Cali Breeze, what's up, brother?
Yeah, what's going on? Kel Beagle.
My man, how are you?
I'm good, man. Couple of points. It's definitely not FBA, but I mean, I think this is just, this is what happens with the rap game when shit starts going crazy, when we start letting in the Lil Nas X's and the Gunners and we got all this weird shit going on,
Yeah.
this is just part takes part. This is what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is how it escalates. But another thing about this whole beef, the whole beef was weird when it started. All it was a whole bunch of rappers that ganged up on him because this nigga was going around allegedly, you know, with everybody girl. And it's like, but don't y'all rap all day about with everybody girl? Now y'all niggas teamed up against this one light skinned nigga and now he did what he did. He did lose the battle. I'll say that. He did lose the battle against Kendrick, but the way the inception of it all was just weird.
Yeah, man, and just in the lawsuit, I mean, the dude is he's crying about it in the lawsuit. He's just breaking all the lyrics down, talking about um, Kendrick Lamar incited armed intruders to shoot up his house, and the song is anti-Semitic, and it's a man. This is a mess. Hold on, let me see. Um, it suggested that the public should resort to vigilante justice in response. The recording is defamatory because the lyrics, its album image, and the music video all advance the false, malicious narrative that Drake is a pedophile. The lyrics repeatedly accuse Drake of engaging in criminal acts. Oh, Lord. Man, man, man. Oh, man. All right. What's your name? L. Your name starts with an L. I don't know how to pronounce it, brother.
Great minister of code,
There you
how art thou?
go. What's going on with you, L?
Doing well and winning. Nah, I'm just playing, man. Much respect to Brother Macau, our elder. But yeah, this Drake stuff is real wild, man. I think it's something more significant than just light skinned behavior. He's sort of like he don't have that FBA spirit. So he kind of like sort of black adjacent. So once they start approaching that 40-year-old mark, they turn into straight Karens.
Man, yeah, yeah. When they say he's not like us, they not lying. This is not like us. Damn, dude. Who's out here filing lawsuits over diss lyrics? All right, let's get Jonah. What's up, Jonah? Jonah.
Tariq.
Let's
What up, Tariq? I just want to say, man, nah, we ain't doing that, man. We ain't trying to shift the blame. It is what it is. We all know he's in here doing that faulty McNulty. You know what I mean? We ain't doing that, man. We ain't trying to shift the blame. We know what it is. He came in here talking about false lyrics and stuff and discrimination and all of this stuff about his lyrics. Come on, man. We ain't doing that. We ain't trying to shift the blame, and we all know what it is. He's coming in here trying to do that faulty stuff, and it ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? So trying to say UMG pushed this more than the other, that's false.
right.
The song was hot. Let's call it what it is.
Mm-hmm.
He lost. You know what I mean? Just give it up. UMG ain't doing nothing more than one for one than the other. UMG is under both of them. They ain't pushing one more than the other. Stop doing that, man. Stop being on Drake balls sack, man. We ain't doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. It's a hot song. The people spoke. They said it was hot, and it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you know what I mean? And that's all I had to say, man.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's real simple, man. Yeah, the streets chose Not Like Us, man. That was the hottest record of the damn year. It wasn't about no record label pushing it and making people want to like it. This shit was hot. Lone Stone, what's up, bro?
How you doing, Tariq?
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing good. My 2 cents on it is like, do you think it's because Drake, he's like elevated to where like he gets white dollars now too? You know what I'm saying? Do you think it's like he's like well past like the black community, so he doesn't like have to like, oh, let me, because you know what I'm saying? Like what he did is not good. It's not a good look for him. So like, do you think it's because he's elevated so high and like he has so much money, like now he doesn't even care if the black community sees him as like a a
Y-
buster? You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah,
That's all I got to say.
might be, man, because yeah, what he did, he's like, hey, man, yeah, I'm a rapper and I'm blackish or whatever, but I got something that the black folks don't have. Jewishness. That's what he's pulling. This dude dug out and pulled the Jewish card on cats. Eh? So that's different. That's a something way different for hip hop. That's what like people like MC Search and those dudes do. They run around and say, "Ooh, this person is anti-Semitic." That's that type of thing. some of the white rappers. So yeah, Drake is now, let's be real, Drake is acting like a white rapper now. Drake is acting like a white rapper, pulling that move. You see? Let's get uh let me see. Hold on. Let me see, because I do want to get some new friends. Let's get Shawpaw. I think that's your name. Let's get Shawpaw. I think that's your name. Shaw, what's up, Shaw?
Hey, can I be heard?
Yes, on Shaw.
Hey, Shalom, King. My 2 cents on the matter is I like to play both sides and judge things at a just scale.
Right?
Yeah, Night Like Us was a phenomenon. To me, it was like a West Coast spirit bomb.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's like I say the only way that Kendrick could have beat Drake when the beat first started. I say the only way Kendrick gonna beat Drake is if he hit him with a West Coast ether,
Yeah.
like how Ether put Jay-Z on his ass one time.
Hmm.
Kendrick came with the same kind of energy Nas came with
Yeah.
and hit him with that ether. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And he got the W. Now, but on the flip side, I don't put it past a record label to want to see Drake diminish so they could buy product at a cheaper price
Mm,
but sell it at a more expensive price.
yeah.
Because I know how the hustle go. And if you're trying to move any kind of product, and Drake is a product to UMG, if I could do something to have me buy you at a cheaper price, but sell you at a more expensive price, that's what I'm gonna do. And that's the angle Drake coming at. So I don't really, see Drake as a snitch for going at a record label because he ain't nothing but a house nigga,
Yeah.
a light skinned house nigga mad that the Phil nigga beat his ass.
Mm, mm,
But but they both niggas to UMG. So Drake trying to, like you say, play his Jewish card. Like, hold on, I know some tricks from this side of my family, so I'm gonna pull that card. I'm gonna sue you card, but I ain't gonna do it to Kendrick. I ain't gonna go after the Phil nigga. I'm gonna go at the slave master. So I see things from both sides.
there it is. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let me get my good brother Dwan B in the building. Brother Dwan, what's happening?
What's up, Tariq, man? What's up, everybody? Man, like, this whole situation with the whole Kendrick and Drake thing. Drake, he's their guy. He forgot that he's an actor that's been allowed to take people's styles and act people's styles from Fonte through Soldier Boy through the St. Louis style that he's been trying to take over the last 9 months. And he forgot who he was. And when people go around saying that, Universal these record labels have been purposely signing the 10th best talent on the roster so they can control them, and Drake is a product of that. And just as a lot of music over the last 15 years that we've been listening to, it's never been the guy. They sign people who can imitate the guy.
Mm,
That way they can control them. That's why our music has been at such a low level these last 15 years, is because they stopped allowing the people who have the talent to go to the front. The people who have the talent have to write for the actors that they put in front of us. That's how we get Kodak Black, a Cardi B, a Drake. These are all actors that can imitate the real deal.
mm,
And so, in a lot of ways, UMG, they're having to face the karma of purposely filtering out the actual foundational Black American talent that create things.
mm.
They done everything they can do to keep us out of our music, to change the vibration of it, and this has been going on since 1971. The white paper report, you mentioned it in Hidden Colors for yourself,
Yeah.
you know, and to verify, to show you how on point you are, brother. I asked my father-in-law, had he heard about when Dick Gregory mentioned that in Hidden Colors. I asked my father-in-law, had you heard about this white paper report? And you know what his answer was?
Mm,
When he was in studio with Lionel Richie recording the All Night Long album, Dick Gregory came into the studio and passed out these papers to everybody at Motown and said, "Hey, this they trying to kill the music." I literally, after I saw Hidden Colors, I asked him, did this happen?" He said, "Yeah, it happened. We was in this, me and Lionel was, recording at Motown, and Dick Gregory said, if he don't give us the papers, they're going to kill him. So he wants to give it to everybody. So I asked him, do you still have it? He said, hell no. Dick Gregory thought he was going to die. I threw that shit in the trash.
Oh,
But it literally verified, validated what you pointed out in Hidden Colors, what Dick Gregory said. He is on the other end receiving that paper, talking about their plan to lower the vibration of our music. And Drake is the end product of that. And so I need people to understand that. And when it comes down to like what the brother was just saying, with all due respect, Drake had a 360 deal with UMG, meaning they control his concerts, his product, his merchandise, his marketing. They control all that. Their deal with Kendrick is just distribution and music. They don't control that stuff. So for them, they don't need to lower Drake's value. All they have to do when it comes to enter the term is say, this is what you're going to do. Only two places he can go is Warner and Sony, and they don't have the power that UMG has right now at this point. UMG owns 61% of the market share. So uh, they're the only game in town, so they don't have to sabotage Drake.
yeah.
They could just say this is your deal and you're going to take it or be independent. And we know since we signed you, we know you're an actor. You're not independent. You can't do what Too Short did and put yourself on. You can't write your own stuff. You can't produce your own stuff like Kanye. So you either can do it yourself or do it with us. And he forgot who he was. So basically, that's the
Now
situation.
you said because you mentioned was your father-in-law who worked with Lionel Richie?
Yeah, he produced. He just like he married my mother-in-law on recruiting the Commodores out of Tuskegee on assignment for Motown.
Mm,
He did he did I'll Be There by the Jackson Five. I mean, a lot of your David Ruffin stuff, a lot of your Dancing Machine by the Jackson Five,
yeah.
a lot of the stuff that these cats are trying to claim credit for hip hop. My father-in-law
Wow.
composed.
Now speaking of Lionel Richie and that All Night Long album, you heard the story up in Motown why they started pushing Lionel Richie real heavy. Do you hear that?
Yeah, the Rick James story.
James went up in there acting a fool.
Rick Rick James acting a fool, but also on the other end, backstory. Lionel was a planned crossover going back to the Commodores, like when they made the song Easy.
Yeah.
That Easy was like, okay, let's test the market to see how he can do a crossover.
Hmm.
So when they put together Easy, that's when they realized, okay, he could be a crossover, and I think that was '77.
Yeah.
So they realized, okay, they knew then he was gonna break out and cross over. The Rick James thing just helped,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
in the lot.
Yeah. Man, my man. Thank you so much, Dwan. And when are you and brother Lord Jamar gonna do another broadcast, man? Y'all were phenomenal, man. Um,
I got hit him up. We're gonna do something in the next couple weeks, man. But that was fun with Lord
yeah,
Jamar.
man, real good stuff, man. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. But thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.
My brother Dwan B. Let's get Roman in the building.
Hey, Tariq, I've talked to you for a long time, since like 2017.
Really?
Uh, yeah, I was just and I watched some of your documentaries too, a little
Okay.
bit, but I was just curious, kind of a different question. I was wondering, what's your take on the Democrat Party now, and now the election with Trump, and what's your take on slavery reparations, and are you still fighting for that? And do you think there's any chance Democrats will uh, ever do that?
Yeah, but somebody's gonna do it. Somebody's gonna have to break bread because we're gonna keep being laser focused on it. So yes, I'm all about cash reparations specifically for Foundation Black Americans. As far as the Democrats right now, they're struggling because they don't have a superstar. There's nobody who's going to be um, influential enough that people are going to want to galvanize around them. They don't have anybody. And I think they were kind of betting on Gavin Newsom, but his name is mud because of these fires right now. So who do you think the Democrats are going to elevate for the next?
Well, yeah, I think you're right there. They really don't have anybody, but I think like them. Don't you think they've lost focus with all this trans stuff?
Yeah,
Like everything's about
it-
first there it was BLM, and then Biden won, and it's like they just forgot all about BLM, and it's just the last 4 years has been about transgender bathrooms and trans this and trans
and
that.
immigration.
I mean, if they would have just focused on, and even Hispanic people, they're like 70. I mean, they're a large part of the population. They could have focused on that, but instead of their focus on trans people that are like a very small you know, people, people here, and black people are 13% of the population. I mean, that's a lot of votes, and they're talking about men in dresses.
Right. And everything else. That they're talking about that, and they're talking about immigration and the Green New Deal, everything except giving us our tangibles. So and we're the voting bloc for the Democrats. We were the base for the Democrats, and they played games, and we showed them that we ain't playing. Miss Melanie, let's get the lovely Miss Melanie in here.
Hey Tariq, shout out to the
What's up,
room.
Mel?
Hey, I had a question. I had a couple of
Go ahead.
questions. Do you think that this is uh Drake tax Drake way of trying to like destroy hip hop because he's not really accepted because Kendrick Lamar kind of like kicked him out of it?
Say, so Drake is like he's just gonna destroy it all together. That's what
Yeah, he just gonna tear it
it's
down
just
completely.
it's I think it's just light skin shit. It's
Uh
it's just basically light skinned niggas.
mm,
Light skinned niggas, they so used to winning. And when they ain't winning, when one of the darkies then got up over on them, it's like hell no. My dad's a lawyer, buddy. It's that. Now you gonna try to play the white boy card. You dig? You went from light skin to I'm a white boy. I don't gangbang no more. I just want to be white like you and me. He pulls some white boy shit, man. We got to keep it a buck. That's some old white boy shit that Drake pulled. And I like Drake. That's so disappointing. That's disappointing, dude. But yeah, um, it's just light skinned jigga shit. Big Hog, what's up, brother?
What's going on with you, Big
Good
Flat?
man. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm doing good. I just wanted to say, Drake,
Uh,
Drake, the nigga that want to hide the world from the kid, but can't hide the kid from the world. They said it was some light skin shit, man. We just got to remember that Drake grew up in Canada, Degrassi, all of that. I guess he came for a couple of summers or whatever, but not like us. I mean, spot on. I mean, this is furthermore reason for delineation and for the separation from these people who are not like us. I just wanted to say that, man. Thank you for the space, man. Thank you for allowing me to
no,
speak, man. Have a good day.
pleasure, pleasure. Let's get MRK. MRK in the building. MRK, hop in.
Yo,
What's
yo,
up, player?
what's good, my guy? How you
I'm
been?
good, man. How are you, brother?
I'm amazing. Yo, them fires still going or they got them under
Got most
control?
of them under control, so we're pretty good right now.
Okay, that's a beautiful thing. I wanted to tap in about this Drake thing,
Go
man.
ahead.
Yo, you can't tell me Drake not a tether. You can't tell me Drake not a tether, man. He done rode everybody wave, started the battle, got beat up bad, and now he mad. How?
Yeah,
How's that valid? That's not valid. That's not valid.
yeah, man. It's a bad look for the game, man. This dude just lost a battle. And they were going toe to toe at first. Drake had a couple of cool songs and Kendrick was throwing little shots and they were doing their thing. And I said, okay, I had them almost at a tie. I said, man, uh, Drake, when I'm not Drake, but when Kendrick did I think it's Meet the Grams or something like that, it was kind of a slower pitch joint, kind of with an etherish vibe. I said, okay, that's cool. I said, but man, if Drake has a up tempo club banger, it's a rap. And sure enough, he put out Not Like Us. That shit was a club banger, street banger. Kendrick, yeah, Kendrick. I said Drake, my bad. My lady corrected me over here. I said Kendrick. Kendrick put out the club banger, Not Like Us. And that just shut the shit down. That was a rap. It was a rap, and it became a West Coast anthem, and then it spread. But it was like all over the streets out here. But that's what it is. All right, let's get the black receipt in the building.
What's going on, my brother Tariq? I hope all is well.
Yes, sir. How are you, brother?
I'm doing great, bless. I can't complain. I'm glad the brother B brought up that Drake is an actor, and we must remember that. Being from Texas and traveling out to H Town with music back in the day, uh, we have to know Drake. He kind of was a little bum to destroy hip hop since they couldn't do it after Pimp C died. Uh, he came in as being a pretend version of Kurt Cobain's, and then a lot of the Ace Town rappers ran him out of the city, and he went to Atlanta and copped they style. So
Mm,
if you look at it, Kendrick was on point. You know what I'm saying? He was explaining the smoke and mirrors and the things behind the scenes of really how he was. We didn't catch it when what's name tried to call him out with the blackface, but Kendrick Jakes simplified it and made it into the lingo that we understand now because he is a colonizer. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? He went to his natural nature and became a Jew and went blackface and stole everything. And he's trying to steal the whole bank too from the white boys. It's funny how Dwan B, which is he's a great, you know what I'm saying, musical historian. I hats off to him. I love everything that he make because he Drake was the first 360, and if you look at all these artists now, all of them are stuck on the 360 deals, and they can't go independent, and they monopolize Spotify and all these other digital platforms to do music. So I'm glad Dwan B broke that down and made it known that he is an actor and portrayal of what we doing in a cosplay and tell me.
yeah, that's it. My man. Thank you so much, brother. Let me get Mr. Terry and
What's going on, Tariq? Can you hear me?
yes, sir. How are you, Terry?
This really just says that how many people don't understand our culture. I don't know if you remember me. I sent you the Gerald Levert EP I did, and you joked with me about doing the Gerald Levert, and we laugh about it, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And we used to check in. I go to the barber shop, everybody walking in, man, Tariq roast you. We laugh about 30, 45 minutes to an hour. I didn't even take it personal. That's just our culture.
Oh
So
yeah.
I could take the
Oh,
L and laugh about it. Like, yeah, it was fun as hell. you
oh,
know, Drake got super sensitive, and that's why I said we have to now, and you brought that to the light. We have to start gatekeeping our culture because this is how people get disrespectful from Fat Joe to now Drake. Because now this it's something directional that's going to happen with this lawsuit because, like you said, it's going to change the dynamics of artists being free to speak because this guy got in his feelings.
yeah.
I'll land my plane.
Thank you, brother. That's true, man. Because that's part of our FBA culture, man. That's kind of what we do. We roast each other, and that was a way. And I talk about this all the time. That was a way for us to toughen each other up. We used to do ritualistic roasting and playing the dozens. That's how we toughen each other up. So, being foundational Black Americans, we're so used to roasting. Going to file a lawsuit because you got roasted and clown. That's not what we do. That's a part of our culture. So this is what I'm saying when we talk about people being from different lineages and different cultures. You get dissed and you go run and file a lawsuit. Yeah, 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 okay. And I like Drake stuff. I do. I like some of Drake's stuff. Drake is a good artist. But damn, man. Queen, what's up, beloved? What's up, Miss Queen? Unmute your microphone, ma'am.
Hi, Mr. Tariq. How are you doing?
I'm good, dear. How are you?
Good. Thank you for asking. I probably shouldn't have raised my hand yet because I know if I gotta say something else, you ain't gonna let me talk again. But I wanted to ask so is he suing for defamation? Because you know how what's his name? Kendrick was saying basically he's a pedophile. So I didn't look at any like of the paperwork or anything like that. I would see if he was suing for defamation, like, hey man, I ain't touching no kids or whatever. But is he so he's suing the actual record label or is he suing saying he ain't no pedophile?
Like the record label. I think he's suing the record label.
Mm.
But took like some similar shots at Kendrick. He took similar shots. That's what I don't like. Dudes take shots, and then when somebody responds, you go run sue. You see, and there's a few reasons why this is just a bad look for the culture. It's a very bad look for the culture. Number one, man, it just erodes the tradition of battle rap, man. This is what hip hop is. It's built on lyrical battles and competition. It's built on that. Busy B and Kumo D. I mean, classic rap battles. That's what this shit is built on. You say shit to niggas, you battling. You do mama jokes. You basically rhyming mama jokes. Yeah. What it look like Busy B and Kumo D battling, and then Busy go file a lawsuit because Kumo D got one over on him. Yeah. Also, man, what this does, it kind of promotes censorship to a certain degree. Yeah. Now, this lawsuit to me, it looks kind of frivolous because with I don't know if they're trying to go for defamation or whatever, but the thing is with Kendrick, um, this is under like satire parody. You're doing it under the umbrella of art and entertainment. So that's why I think it should be thrown out if they're just going that route. You know? And also this thing, it just weakens the authenticity in hip hop, man. Hip hop is about raw expressions, you know? And it's a that hip hop is raw. You know what I'm saying? It's in your face. It's tough. It's masculine. You dig? Hell, even the female rappers don't be suing. They be going in on each other. They don't be suing. Damn. When Megan and Nicki Minaj battling, and you know, the women don't even be suing. They talk about each other. You musty hoe, it's a funky bitch, yeah, Bigfoot bitch. Yeah, they don't go sue. Shit. I mean, this is just not a good look. It just makes the game look fragile now. Come on now, niggas are fragile. No. Also, man, with this lawsuit, and all eyes are going to be on this lawsuit, because if this thing is even semi-successful, that opens the doors for all genres to start suing over lyrics they find offensive. Because Drake is in there talking about, he done said Jewish this, Jewish that. So if you go in there, what about all of the shoot that nigga, kill that nigga? Do we go to court on that too? Huh? Because every other record is shoot that nigga, kill that nigga, smash that nigga's bitch, and all of that. Yeah, that's why I don't like that move Drake did with that. Oh, this is anti-Semitic. Okay, well, Drake, you got a lot of niggas in your songs. Huh? Come on, man. This ain't a good look at all. Huh? Let me get my brother Maverick in here. Let's get my brother Maverick. I did his show, by the way. What's up, Mav?
Man, appreciate you having me. Two things. I know we talked on this on the podcast about Drake and whatnot. I have a question.
Yes.
Do you think that, for one, that Kendrick, do you think he's gonna perform Not Like Us at the Super Bowl?
Right now, with this lawsuit, they probably are not going to let him do it now with this
Right,
lawsuit, because that's what I thought. That's what I said earlier. This sounds like a ploy to stop him from performing that song. But if he
right,
don't, people are going to be pissed. That's the hottest song in the game still. That's one of the hottest songs.
right.
I want to see how that's going to play out. How you going to do?
Right, exactly, exactly. And two, and real quick, appreciate you for always supporting. Everybody's loving the podcast. If you guys don't know, me and Tariq did a podcast on the Maverick approach. So he always supported from day one. So definitely appreciate you, brother, for always supporting and coming through to the podcast. Everybody's loving the episode. So appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And y'all go check out my brother's podcast. You go to the Maverick Approach on YouTube. So check that out. I put the link up. Yeah, when I'm done, I'll put the link up and let you guys check. I was supposed to put it up earlier. I don't know why I didn't do it earlier. But yeah, that's my brother, man. I'm real good with him and his family. That's my people. So y'all check that out. We chopped up some real good game. Let me see. Let's get y'all raise your hand, ladies. Let's get hold on, no. I want to get some new faces in here because we are in here deep. I want to get some new faces. Let's get this sister here. This is the Tethernator's wife. All right, let's get Loyal. Good. That's the Tethernator's wife. They got the husband and wife team up in here. Miss Loyal, hop in, dear.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hey, how are you, dear?
Good, hon. How are you?
I'm good. Where's the Tethernator?
Right beside me.
All right. What's going on there?
He looks at me and he's like, "What? How the heck you get in there before me? Give me the eye." Oh, we do this every night. But yeah, I just wanted to say real quick. I used to be a Drake fan. I used to always listen to his music a lot.
Yeah.
But it's like a turnoff, especially for women. You know what I mean? Like, it's a big turnoff because I don't listen to his music anymore. I don't like it anymore. He's like a woman tendencies. You know what I mean now? Like,
Mm,
you lost, you lost. Take your L, keep it moving. And then I noticed that a lot of people didn't bring it up too. Now all of a sudden he was talking about, bringing up LeBron and stuff. Like, I
yeah,
don't understand.
yeah,
Why would you do that?
it's cool. That's bringing up LeBron and got academics out here talking about LeBron has.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, dear. That ain't cool. That's really not cool. So, man, oh man, I don't know what's going on with Drake, man. I don't know what's going on with Drake. But yeah, that's why you got to watch it out here now, man. You can't be snapping on cats and um verbally outsparring them. You can't verbally whoop on cats now. Niggas is sensitive. Dudes out here filing paperwork, man. The game is different right now. The game is very, very different. And let me get some more calls in here. Y'all raise your hand if you're ready. And let me know what else is on your mind, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get Bryant Terrell. Let's get Brian Terrell, and then we'll get One Life. Hold on. One Life down there. Get some of these new faces. Then we'll get Chris Rich. Chris Rich, your profile picture looks like the cover of a gospel album. All right, Chris Rich, let me get you up. This brother look like a gospel.
All time.
What's up, brother? How are you, Chris?
I'm doing all right, man. I just got one thing to say, bro. Well, a couple of things, but I'll make it quick and land my plane. Number one, man, people have to pay attention to how dangerous this is. Like, dude bringing up the anti-Semitic thing, trying to get certain communities of them folks on his side, and we know how they get down,
Mhm.
especially toward our people. You know what I'm saying? Like they said, that one lady said, I forgot what position she holds in that government, but she said that the biggest threat to their government is young Black Americans. So when he does things like this, it lets you know what side he's really on.
Yeah.
And I believe if I was Kendrick, what I do, I wouldn't perform the song. I'd perform all my other songs that I was gonna perform, and then I'd play the beat and I'd let the crowd perform it for me.
Mm, mm. That'd be gangster. That'd be gangster if he did that. But yeah, just the fact that Drake is sending out them dog whistles to the ADL and all of that. Nah, that ain't cool, man. That is not cool. Bryant, what's up, man? Mr. Brian, what's up, brother? Now let's get One Life in the building. One Life. One Life. One Life unmute. There you go.
Yeah, I'm here.
What's,
Yeah,
how you doing?
man, nobody's mentioning the fact it's deeper than the defamation for the PDA. He's talking about he went full Karen. He's talking about he's fearing for his life
Right.
because Kendrick said he can't do a show in Oakland. I never heard somebody in a battle talking about they fear for their life for rap lyrics. Dude said worse in battles. They talking about shooting you and everything. So that's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I talked about that earlier. It is insane. Nikki the God, hop in, beloved.
East Tariq, I put the Maverick Approaches information up here. Um, I just want to bring this up. This is annoying to me. This reminds me of the time that NWA came to Milwaukee. And years ago, I don't want to give my age away, but they came to Milwaukee, and there's a song called "F the Police," and they weren't allowed to perform that song. And we all just start chanting the song, but the cops were standing around and everything, waiting to arrest them. And this type of censorship is not cool. This is the end of hip hop if he is censored in this way. Of course, what the brother just said is true. The This is a much bigger crowd and they could all just start chanting the song, but if this lawsuit changes his performance in any type of way, it will be damaging to rap as a whole.
Yeah.
Also, I put something in a jumbotron. I don't want to change the whole subject, but FYI, an 11-year-old girl was handcuffed and detained. They said she stole a car. I just wanted to bring that up, and if you want to address it, please do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. I saw that earlier. The race soldiers detained, handcuffed a 11-year-old black girl, talking about she fit the description of some suspect who stole a car. And the little girl is crying. I want to say this is in Syracuse, New York, I think. And some phone calls need to be made down there to the prosecutor, um, and to the police department down there to reprimand those race soldiers for pulling that on that child. We got to stop letting these folks get off with that bullshit. Brian Terry, you ready?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Hey, how's it going? Hey, I'm glad I made it to the show.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Yeah. Hey, yeah, Drake, he messing up.
Oh, yeah.
He's messing up. He's not like us. Definitely not like us. And that's how I land my plane.
Brother. This brother just wanted to do a damn shout out. This brother sat here that long, just wanted to get him a shout out because you see all the people in here. That's all right. All right, brother. There you go. Brother just wanted to get him a shout out. He thought this was like Hot 97. Yeah, I like to give it up to Shaquanda and my baby mama Nene. All right. No, we don't have to give shout outs, y'all. You gotta shout out your baby mama and shout out your hood. I like to shout out to the DFW veterans over there in Memphis. I'm gonna see y'all at the bingo game. All right, brother. All right. He wanted the people at the bingo hall who be listening in to know that he called in. So he's gonna be the big man at the bingo hall. Like, hey, Charlie Earl, I heard you on Tariq. I heard you. I sure know heard you. That Tariq be acting the fool, don't he? Sure do. You don't you hear when them tethers be calling up? Yeah, Lord, that is funny to me. Oh, he be showing them tethers something, don't he? If he having conversations at the bingo hall about the show. Oh God.
Good way, good way.